na kasi unang-una may mga goons na siyang dala, no? At supportive, binidvideo lahat nung kalokohan niya. Pangalawa, siya na mismo yung naghahamon. At lahat binubugbog niya talaga at gigil na gigil talaga siya, no?
I blame the kid for that kind of behavior. I blame the parents for that, for raising a kid like that. You know your kid's behavior, and it's up to you as your parent to control your kids, to teach your kid respect. And alam mo naman yan kung if your kid is exhibiting that kind of behavior, that it's up to you to correct your kid. So I was angry about that video kasi, again, like what I said, I'm a father. You know, that really bothered me a lot.
Empathy. So, yung empathy na word na yun ay hubarin mo yung sapatos mo at suotin mo yung sapatos ng nasa harapan mo. So, dapat alamin natin yung nararamdaman ng mga taong nasa paligid natin. Hindi yung sarili lang natin iniisip natin. So, kung yung batang yun, iniisip niya na kung siya yung batang binubuli na yun, syempre, mararamdaman niya na masama yung ginagawa niya. So,
Hindi mong bully na yan, ha? Yung pagiging bully mo. Pag doon ka sa Mindanao, sa public school, hindi yan uubra. Alam mo kung bakit? Once na nabully mo yung isang bata doon, ewan ko lang, kung buhay kang uuwi, maraming ding intandim ka, or pagtutulungan ka ng lahat doon.
Naglabas ng pahayagan ang mga magulang ng isa sa mga estudyanteng binuli sa Ateneo Junior High School. Sabi ng pamilya ng estudyante, nais nilang maalala ang kanilang anak hindi bilang biktima kundi isang taong may magandang moral foundation. Nais nilang maalala kung paanong sa harap ng karahasan ay hindi dakas ang iginanti ng anak kundi pagkilala sa kung ano ang tama.
Na-kick out sa Ateneo. That's the latest news. Kalalabas lang ng letter from the official page ng Ateneo.
High school.
Hey guys, this is Z and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today is gonna be different. This video is not gonna be about a lifestyle nor reaction video, but this conversation is very much needed. Nakita niyo rin sa aking introduction that I compiled a lot of YouTube videos from our fellow influencers / YouTubers regarding a certain topics. And I think gano'n ka man kalaki or gano'n ka man kaliit sa YouTube, as long you're using the platform for advocacy, I support and that's very much applauded. Okay, so this week, ang dami na nangyari, ang dami na nasabi, ang dami na nasaktan. So hindi na ako mag-focus on reacting to a certain video. Ginawa na ng school yung dapat nilang gawin, which I commend. However, I think the situation can be avoided and shouldn't happen. So today, we are going to be talking about bullying. Alright, so on this video, we're gonna be talking about defining what is a bully. Sino ba yung mga involved habang nangyayari itong bullying na to? Second is, where is this usually happen? So, saan ba madalas nangyayari itong bullying? Third, and I really wanna focus on this one, on this topic, is bystander. What is a bystander? How important is being an active bystander? And then fourth is what, as a community, what we can do to help out victims, and also how can we avoid this situation to happen. Without further ado, let's start the video. So let's define sino ba yung mga kabali kapag nangyayari itong bullying na to, diba? So we have the bully, we have the bystander, and we have the victim. So let's define a bully. So according to the powerful tool of the internet, a person or a bully is a person who uses strength or influence to harm or intimidate those who are weaker. So madaling sabi, ang bully ay sila ay mga taong nag-aapak na mga taong mas mahina sa kanila para sa kanilang advantage. Either popularity, superiority, you name it. Mga apak sila ng tao para sila yung pinakamataas. So, ano bang forms ng bullying natin, di ba? So, we have the words or verbal, we have mental and social, and then we do have the physical. Yung pinaka-trending ngayon is physical, di ba? So, kapag sinasabing word or of course, verbal. Ito yung mga salitang name calling, tinatawag ka. Halimbawa, yung high school ka or grade school ka, may nickname na binibigay sa'yo yung bullying mo sa classroom. Tapos parang everyday naging trend na siya, yung parang ayaw mo na lang pumasok kasi parang tatawag ng nito, and then it affects your confidence to the point na parang it affects you mentally na rin, na parang oh my gosh, baka naman tama sila, or alam mo yun, yung parang natatakot ka na, parang nanginginig ka na, it triggers you every time you see this person. And then tong bullying to, every time na parang nakikita ka niya natatakot, he feels more superior, right? And then next one would be the social. So parang connected na siya sa mental, pero kapag social naman, it's parang isolation. So parang since super superior tong bullying to, parang in-eliminate niya or like siniseparate niya or ina-isolate niya yung mga taong mahihina. So of course, tong taong to na parang binubully, parang nawala talaga yung self-esteem niya, and at the same time, parang nawala na siya ng motivation mag-aral, di ba? And then third, social. So the fourth one natin is what you call the physical. Very trending nga ngayon. So it happens usually sa bathroom or sa locker room. Kapag yung mga nakita natin sa mga mainstream media na parang movies, di ba? Natapon sa dumpster o nangyari nga sa CR. So ito naman yung mga nasasaktan ka physically, not mentally or verbally, pero it's something na it happens in real life. May mga bully talagang nananakit. And then, whenever they fight or like, kapag nakaramdam sila na parang nanalo sila, that triggers them for more superiority. So, those are types of bullying. So, we define bullying. We have the victim. So, self-explanatory. Sila yung mga taong binubully. Sila yung naaapektuhan. Sila yung wala namang ginagawa dyan. Pero, you know, they're being called out names. So, sila yung victim. And then the last person is like the bystander. Very important, bystander. Yung mga bystander na yan, sila yung nakakita na nangyayari. Sila yung nakita na nangyayari. And there's two types of bystander, diba? We have the active bystander and we have like the active and then passive bystander. Kapag sinabing active bystander, sila yung importante. Sila yung they do something. Sila yung dapat lahat tayo in real world. Dapat you stop what's happening, and sila yung parang nagko-control ng situation to be more severe. And then of course, majority of us is like passive, not gonna lie, like passive bystander. So they yung parang nakakakita lang pero they don't do anything. They're the quiet ones na parang okay, ayoko madamay, kaya naman hindi ako makikibali, it's not my business. Bakit ako naman mag-jump in sa situation, di ba? Bakit ilalagay ko yung sarili ko? Paano ako naman yung mabully? Paano ako yung masapak? Paano ako yung masaktan, di ba? So ito yung mga passive bystander natin. So we have, again, bully, victims, and bystander. Saan ba ito madalas na nangyayari? So, where this occurs? So, I think, well, we can start with at home. So, bata pa lang, diba? Bata pa lang tayo. Sometimes, comparison. Let's say you have 3 siblings. So, ikaw yung pinakabunso. Ikaw yung laging pinaglalaroan, ikaw yung playtime. So, para doon pala na-establish na yun eh. Parang, let's say, kung ikaw lang yung maitim sa pamilya mo, ikaw yung tinatawag ng certain words na parang ayaw mo naman, pero parang nakagisnan mo na, so you think it's tama. And then, sometimes, nadadala mo yan sa eskwelahan na parang, ay, they call me this name sa bahay. Baka naman, natural lang siya, normal lang siya. And then, we do have different types of parenting. And, I think it's a big key, especially to a development of like kids, na parang, of course, like, di ba first teacher nga, sabi nga nila, the first teacher that we have is our parents. And then, I'm not a parent, wala akong anak, and I cannot speak on their behalf. However, I know in my experience, alam ko yung mom and dad ko is that like, when I do something wrong, or like I say something that it's not pleasant for them, nasasabi nila sa akin yan. They call me out instantly. Kahit mapahiya ako, I learn. Kahit mapalo ako, I think I learn. Kasi parang sa kanila, it's not because na parang mapapahiya sila. It's more on na parang it's wrong. minsan natatawa sila, pero like there's different attacks para makuha mo yung punto mo. And I think the best way, wala naman tama sa mali in terms of parenting. It's just everybody have a different type of parenting. They want to be the cool dad, they want to be the cool mom, they want to be the strict one, they want to be the traditional one. Pero ang importante, I think on this conversation is that, or situation is initiating the conversation. That's, I guess, the bread and butter natin. Having the communication about what happened. So, kahit gaano mo pa, kahit gaano pa kalalim or gaano kababaw yung nangyari, you have to address it. And I think it's the hardest part. Pero like, there's, like, all the conversations cannot be, you know, just good. We're like living in this perfect, we're not like living in this perfect world, right? So it's all about reality. And minsan magkakamali tayo. And then calling them out is very important. Kasi that's how they learn. Kung hindi sila maturuan, kung hindi sila matuto kung anong tama sa mali, malalaman nilang tama sila parate. Kasi hindi nila nalaman na parang mali sila. So that's on my opinion. Like, I think it's based on upbringing. Of course, marami tayong masasabing about beliefs, religion. Pero, I think sa akin, like, ang pinanghahawakan ko mabuti from my parents' advice is that, like, lagi na sinasabi, kilala ko yung anak ko kapag nasa bahay siya. Kilala ko yan, mabuting tao yan. Pero, hindi nagde-define ang kabutihan niya kung ano pinapakita niya sa akin. Hindi ko siya kilala pag nasa labas na siya. Pero, I can attest to you na mabuti siyang tao. And that's like what my mom usually tell me. Like, hindi kita kilala pag nasa labas ka. Pero alam ko mabuti kang tao. At alam ko may takot ka sa Diyos. So, doon lagi nagsisircle yung conversation namin ng mom ko. So yeah, we define that one. So that's at first. Second is school, diba? Kasi after mong grade school, kapag elementary ka na, ito na yung parang second step mo, diba? Yung parang a bigger world for you. And then, kung ano man natutunan mo sa bahay, yung mga first thing na natutunan mo sa bahay, i-implement mo na dito. And then, this is the first time you're gonna socialize yourself. And then, doon mo na makikita yung mga friends mo. And, of course, may mga bully na iba-iba yung upbringing, iba-iba yung mga background, iba-iba yung religion nila. So, ayun ang nangyari na yung name calling, nandiyan na yung superiority, sila ng mga apak na tao. So, it all develops or continue on school, 'di ba? Kasi you have kapag elementary ka naman, ang buhay mo lang is like bahay and like yung yung school, 'di ba? So, dun na develop 'yan. Usually for grade school ay mga name calling, tabachoy, ganyan, yung kulay ng balat, yung height, ayun yung mga typical, 'di ba? Typical na mga laugh trip kapag nasa school ka. Ito yung mga napapagtawanan. And this is the main cause of bullying. And then, being just all the way flat across the board, it's a trend. It's a trend that it has to stop. And then, kung ikaw yung isa dun sa nakakarinig ng mga yan, or naririnig mo pero natatawa ka lang and you're not doing anything about it, you're like, again, you're involved. You're bystander. You did not do anything. Tumawa ka lang. But you did not address it. Diba? And then, third one is like high school, diba? Ito na yung parang, I think more involved na to sa mga social media bullying. In the same time, ito na yung mga physical bullying. Ito na yung parang confidence level, nakikipagsuntukan. Ito na yung mga nakikita natin yung sa mga movies na parang minsan natatapan sa dumpster or like nasusuntok nga or nabubugbog sa banyo. So, ito na yung mga physical, more in-depth level of bullying. And then, of course, parang di naman 24 hours sa school, diba? I think kapag bumabalik sila sa bahay, it's very important na parang talk to them, see how their day been, and look for signs. Kung tahimik siya ngayon, kung nagbabago yung attitude niya, kung may pasa siya somewhere, look for signs. And I think that's like one thing that we all should look for, either a friend or a parent. I think that's very important, diba? If you're seeing parang may bugbog sa braso or may sugat, ask. There's nothing wrong asking, diba? Kung either natamaan yan or na may paper cut siya or like may somebody stab your kid, I think conversation is the key over here. Like having that conversation always like starting from your your parents or from you as a friend. Ask those questions. There's nothing wrong kahit iba yun sa isip mo pero like nangyari, 'di ba? At least you initiated it. At least natulungan mo siya. And of course, we have like PTA meetings din, 'di ba? Kapag high school ka or elementary ka. So nangyayari din yun doon. Na having the conversation again is the key kasi makikita mo talaga na parang okay, yung anak ko ganito ba, may ganyan, and then I think like teachers and the parents should be transparent about this. And again, it's a hard conversation, but like it's something that needs to be addressed. And I think like that's why we have guidance counselors then para naman makinig sa atin, and if something happens, like let's bring it to the parents' attention. And then, of course, workforce then. Hindi naman mawawala yan sa trabaho, diba? There's gonna be people that's very aggressive and then they think that like whatever is right is right for them, but it's not right for you. It's still right for them. In terms of promotion, they like start like stepping on someone's toes just to make sure that they get the promotion whatsoever. Pero it's also a type of bullying. It happens. So my point here is that like it happens anywhere. So kahit gano'n ka katanda, gano'n ka kabata, it happens. It's a form. It's a disease of the humanity na parang hindi nawawala talaga. But I think it can be avoided if like people have the knowledge of what to do. And I think having this conversation will prevent what happened to like that viral video. So this is my I think the most important part of this video is that like yung bystander. So at first we define active and passive bystander, right? So kapag sinabing again passive, ito lang yung mga taong para okay, they see what's happening but they don't say anything, right? Yung parang ayaw nila makisawsaw, ayaw nila maggulpe, ba't sila makikisali? Ayaw nila mangyari sa kanila yung mga nangyayari sa nakikita nila. Pero again, like to prevent this, again, I said like key is communication, and then second is being an active bystander. Kapag sabi ko active bystander, hindi ka naman magiging superhero eh. Like, hindi ka naman makikisapak nun or isasangga mo yung sarili mo na parang kasi Wonder Woman eh. Hindi naman yun yung point ng pagiging bystander or active bystander. There's always way to be an active bystander. And I'll give you guys 3. So one is, of course, yung sinabi ko nga na parang di naman realistic, pero like some people can do it, right? Speaking up about it. Like kung may nangyayaring masama na nakita mong mali, say something. And then if, parang nangyari dun sa may bathroom, it's of course, it's disastrous. It's like somebody, like not all people can. It's just very devastating. Emotion. Sorry. Pero yun nga, yun nangyari sa bathroom, diba? Yung parang, if somebody speak up, na pagtanggol yung lalaki, kahit super martial artist or like taekwondo person yung bubuli, it still can be avoided. So like, kung di gumana yung physical, parang speaking up, you can, this is my second point, you can distract. So what do you mean by distract? It might sound cheesy, pero it can help. So let's say, going back dun sa situation na parang nangyayari na yan, diba? May nagvi-video na. And I'll go back to you later kung sino man nag-video. I'll go back to you later. Kasi nanggigigil din ako sa nang video na yun eh. Parang, alam mo yan, parang I'm sorry, nadidistract ako dun sa video. Nagagalit talaga ako. Pero, yun nga. So, second thing that you can do as an active bystander is distraction. So kung isa ka dun sa naihi doon, what if nagsabi ka ng or nagsigaw-sigaw ka dun, you created a scene, or like alam mo yun, yung parang magsabi ka lang na parang umihi ka, lumabas ka, and then nagsumigaw ka, tumawag ka ng teacher, lahat yun na-avoid. I think lahat yun na-avoid. Kahit sumigaw ka ng sunog habang nangyayari yon, lahat yun na-avoid. 'Di ba? So, creating a scene after another scene that to be, yung parang ginawa ng lalaki na parang pabuelo na siya ng isang right hook dyan or like right kick, na-avoid yun. 'Di ba? So, second is distraction. So, magsigaw-sigaw ka pagkatapos mo ng sunog, or tumawag ka ng janitor, or basahin mo ng tubig yung lalaki, and then magsumbong ka sa guidance counselor, it can be avoided. 'Di ba? Or like, kahit, kasi, what I've read in the internet, it happened so many times already. So like, yung sana yung nakakita man dun sa may canteen, kung ano man yung nakita nila dun, they should have speak to their teachers, diba? Kahit paano, kahit anonymous, mag-iwan ka ng papel dun sa teacher mo, like, hey sir, ma'am, si ganito po, ito po yung nangyari, I wanna be involved about it, but I think this is the right thing to do. Somebody have to speak up. Diba? And then the third one is isolation. So, parang, of course, hindi naman natin lahat pwedeng sabihin na parang, okay, in the perfect world, lahat yan, okay, may kakasama natin yung mga barkada natin, or like sa CR, magkakasama. Hindi naman laging ganun ang scenario natin, diba? Pero like, isolate yourself to the situation para hindi ka mabali. Or like, kung ikaw man yung parang nagvi-video, you can isolate your friend para hindi na mangyari yon, diba? Or like, alam mo yung parang nag-DJ, kaya diba, like, everybody make some noise, and like, whoop, whoop. Yung sa likod na background, yung parang whoop, whoop guy, you can be that whoop, whoop guy. Yung insan na parang, sumisigaw siya ng Bugbog or Dignidad, sumigaw ka ng Pera. Like, Pera, Bugbog or Dignidad, Pera. Diba? Yung parang tatawa na lang, parang tapos kuhanin mo na yung friend mo, natapos na ang conversation. So, small things like that can avoid a serious situation. Pwede siyang matapos para lang ma-isolate or ma-eliminate yung pangyayari. So, natapos ba yung bullying? Maybe not. Pero na-avoid siya on that situation. What if nagulpi mabuti yung lalaki? What if may dalang saksak yung lalaki? What if yung nang ihi or umiihi doon, may dala palang kutsilyo, and then whatever you see next, nasipa siya, tapos nasaksak niya naman yung lalaki. Di tapos naman tayo dun sa may dun sa may bata, namatay na ngayon, I don't wanna say it, I'm sorry. What if nga, nasaksak yung lalaki? What if may mga ganun, diba? We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen next. Pero, avoidance is a key. So, like, kung pwede siyang i-avoid, let's avoid it. Diba? Kasi, etong to, before siya mag-viral video, marami ng videos eh. So, it's happening prior to. Pero, I'm not sure how many people were there dun sa batch nila. Pero, obviously, none of the bystander did something except to record everything. And then none of the bystander parents, I don't know, I don't want to give the benefit of the doubt, pero I felt like after, I'm not sure how many kids na, may nakita ba ka video lumuluhod in the canteen, public area. I'm pretty sure may mga vendors doon, may mga janitor doon. They didn't do anything. And that's what you call passive bystander. Diba? Ayun yung hurtful sa ating humanity. Everybody's scared to speak up. Kasi they will be involved. What if you speak and then resolve yung pangyayari? So, sana hindi na nangyari yan dun sa may bata. Right? Doon ako nanggagaling eh. Like, we need to do our part. Paano na lang after niya doon, tapos nasa kantin ka, and then ikaw naman yung sinundan? Right? So parang, pati ikaw, nabalik ka na. Nabalik ka na parang kasi wala kang ginawa. What if pinigilan mo siya, nag-iwan ka ng love letter dun sa may teacher mo, not like love letter, pero like a letter dun sa may teacher mo, saying na parang, eto po yung nangyari sa may canteen. Na-squash away siya na, napunta siya sa, tawag dito, sa attention ng teacher, na-avoid yung situation. Na-elevate siya agad-agad. Kaya sumigaw ka ng sunog-sunog. Diba? Sa magsunog ka lang, nag-ring na ang alarm noon. Natapos na, wala nang bugbugan nangyari. Tapos tanongin ka ng teacher, ba't ka sumigaw ng sunog-sunog? Sabi mo na nangyari. And it's over. It's done. That situation can be handled. Mauulit? Possibly. Kasi, hindi naturuan ng leksyon yung bata. Pero in the same time, tawag dito, na-avoid yung nangyari. Hindi nangyari yun sa bata, hindi siya nasipa-sipa or something. Kasi mahirap yun eh. It's really hard. Hirap yung parang magulpi ka. It never happened to me before. Pero like, I fell for the kid. Nobody, I'm pretty sure yung parents niya, they react the same way as me right now. Sinasabi nga nila, sana sa kanila nang, parang kapag parents ka, diba? Parang sana sa akin na lang nangyari to kaysa sa anak ko. And I'm pretty sure, ayun yung conversation sa bahay nang nangyari, dun sa yung naapi. And then of course, that's the worst part. You're gonna wait for this person to mature and then to man up to what he did. Hindi niya ma-realize yan until he turns 30 or 40. Maybe like until he gets like he gets his own kid, 'di ba? Na parang nangyari yun sa anak niya, di niya na ma-realize. And I think that's a key of conversation. Having the conversation. Ayun yung akin. Kasi there's a lot of ways. There's like a lot of ways bago pa nag-result maging viral video yan. What if hindi pa naging viral video yan? Hindi pa siya matatapos? Magbubuli pa din? And that's my transitioning to my last point. What we can do as a community. As a human being, I think being an active bystander, kahit ikaw man yung parang, alam mo yun, parang kung may mangyari mang ganun, kunyari, ikaw na sa bathroom, pwede kang mag-text doon like, hey, help, habang naihi ka, or like, kung ikaw yung nasa kabilang kumato ka dyan sa janitor, or i-text mo isang mong friend na parang, kumato ka dito, please. Situational awareness, diba? It might sound dumb, like really dumb right now, what I'm talking about, but it will make sense. Kasi it's happening right now. It's really happening right now. Pero nobody's doing anything. Of course, iba na siya whenever you're talking about, like mature bullying. Iba siya yung parang old people bullying. Pero I felt bad for these kids. And I know like being in a high school or elementary, like some people gets to this situation and then they survive and then become part of their yung parang confidence na parang before ganito ako, binubully ako because of this and this, because of that, and then they persevere and then they thrive to be a better person. But not all people deserve to be treated the way that guy on that bathroom. I feel so bad for him. And of course, as an institution, as a school, I think you did your part, pero like lack of like supervision, I guess, to what happens. You don't want to wait until it happens, diba? There should be a procedure, and I know like there is something implemented right now. Pero if this been happening, it become a trend, then obviously it's not working. And I guess you have to like reevaluate the system. And then as a community, there's like hotlines over there. There's like people you can talk to. There's a guidance counselor. You have your friend. And then don't keep it as a secret. Because secrets can hurt. And then not all people, like what if something happened to that kid? And hindi ko yun napagsabihan. And you keep it as a secret. You will like live with that secret forever. And that guilt forever. So we have like small contributions on this situation. And then for me, kahit I don't think like what I've said, it's like funny, just funny for you listening. I think it will impact one day. And I hope that this video give you guys an idea at least to like what to do whenever you felt or have that situation. In conclusion, don't blame the victims. One, hindi nila ginusto yun. Hindi nila kasalanan na nabully sila. Hindi nila kasalanan na nahiya sila. Hindi sila lumaban. I'm pretty sure there's like 2, 3, or 4% they speak up, but nobody listens. I can guarantee you that like may pasa or something pero nobody say anything. Kung meron man, let's say sa parents nila and then the parents talk to the administration, that administration fail hard, especially for school. Your priorities, your people, your kids. And I think if you fail on that part, being an institution, you're failing 100%. To the bully, one day you will realize this, that you did wrong. I always tell this to my people, that we can always click that reset button. You can always wake up the next day being a good person. It doesn't sound realistic, but like that small step. For parents out there, I don't question parenting. We all have different parenting. But I think what I can tell or advise is to have that conversation and look for signs. Don't wait for it. Speak up. If you're the bystander, of course, there's always going to be a lot of reason for you to do something, right? You don't want to be the superhero. You don't have to be the superhero. There's always a lot of ways. And there's also a lot of ways for you to like not do anything. But I highly advise, if you want to be part of the solution, speak up. It doesn't have to be like on that certain situation. You can after class or the next day, at least, it got elevated, speak up versus silencing yourself, because it's not gonna resolve the problem. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys really learned something from it. It might sound cheesy because it's coming from me, pero it's something like I'm really trying to share or inform people about. And I hope you again learn something from it. And I'll see you guys to the next video.